Hi, Paul Sackis, Good News Planet. I'm speaking to celebrity chef Spike Mendelsohn. Hi, Spike. How are you today?
Doing fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I feel good, thank you.
Good.
Except actually I had a little acid reflux last night. I went to one of these buffets.
Yes.
Yesterday afternoon. And I will say that it was one Indian buffet, and I love Indian food, and I love food in general. But I did not feel 1,000% at night. And I know we're going to talk today about how to turn down the heat, I guess, an acid reflux disease, and I believe you have that. And you and a Japanese company, which has been around since 230 years, Takeda, out of Osaka, launched a Don't Let It Burn national campaign and contest to educate consumers on acid reflux disease management and treatment. Okay, so let's learn here. You have acid reflux, and how are you being helped?
Yes, I do have acid reflux disease. As you know, I am a chef, and my daily operations of running a couple restaurants, and the intensity and the stress level, and then again, obviously the tasting and the little bites of all sorts of food, whether it's spicy or fatty, really triggers my acid reflux disease. Just like how you went to the Indian restaurant the other day. It's those types of foods are things that are known to trigger heartburn or acid reflux. So I feel very lucky to have the opportunity to team up with Takeda and launch the Don't Let It Burn campaign, and just to learn how to manage my own acid reflux disease. One of the first things that the website tells you to do is really to kind of consult with your doctor and talk it out a little bit and learn ways to manage your acid reflux disease. And one of those ways for me is to go on to Dexalon, and that's something that's really worked well for me so far. And along with a lot of tips that the website gives you on exercising, how to manage your diet a little bit better, how to create heartburn-free recipes. It all really helps out.
Okay. Has this been a chronic concern for you? Since I see a picture of you here, Spike, on the website. Is this something that you've had for a long time that you've had to learn how to live with?
Yeah, this is something I've had for quite some time. But just the lack of knowledge and not knowing exactly what it was is why I never really did anything about it. I think it's about 19 million people suffer from heartburn or acid reflux disease, and that's why the website that you're looking at is there. It's meant to encourage people to go share their own personal stories, on how they deal with heartburn and acid reflux disease. It also gives them a bunch of tips, on how to manage it and what foods to cut out of your diet, and what recipes that you can make that will help that. So.
So let's see. I see here we have a press release that we're going to include with this interview, and a little additional video as well here. And there's some personal tips, it says here, offers information on your website and everyday management of the acid disease. It's used as a disease, so that's a serious kind of thing, because I think people have it, it goes away, and it comes back too. It's not something that,
Well, yeah. The thing is the key word here is managing it. It's really learning how to manage with it. Again, acid reflux disease and heartburn is something very personal, and definitely changes from person to person. It's something that I definitely recommend that you visit your own doctor and learn, on what ways to manage, your own acid reflux disease. One of the cool things about the Don'tLetItBurn.com website is that, we're throwing a little bit of Top Chef in there, and we're running a really, really great contest, which we're really encouraging people to submit heartburn-friendly recipes. And we're going to choose a winner, and that winner gets me personally in their home, cooking with them. So that's something kind of fun and engaging that the website also offers.
Oh, that's a good deal. So
yeah, not bad. You should enter.
I will enter.
No Indian recipes though, please.
Well, I think in that case there, I just overate.
Right.
it was one of those all-you-can-eat buffet kind of things, and I ate a lot.
Right, exactly, and that's another thing. It's everything in moderation. The idea is try to cut out as much as possible. The ingredients that definitely trigger, like fried and fatty foods, raw onions, tomatoes, coffee, chocolate, black pepper and spices. It's trying to eliminate it as much, but we don't want you to stop enjoying, what you eat. So, I mean, that's the key message there. It's all about learning how to manage it the best.
And you've found with this that you've been taking the Dexelant, that has been helpful for you in that regard? How often do you have to do you take that to, because it's true, you're a busy foodie.
Sure. Well, for me personally, Dexelant has worked really, really well. Again, I definitely recommend people to visit their own doctors and to see what the steps they have to take to manage their own acid reflux disease. But yeah, for me, it's been working really, really well.
Okay. Let me, in this list here of personal tips here. One, it says smoking. That's interesting. That possibly has a cause on acid reflux. And
yes.
Then it also says wearing tight-fitting clothes around your waist. Uh-oh.
Sure. Circulation.
Circulation. So you're cutting off your circulation a tad. So that's not good news. Also, eating close to bedtime. What do you think that is? You're sedentary for a while?
Well, I think your body's really not. Again, that's a better question to ask. Your local doctor.
Right, okay.
But I think snacking at night, is kind of definitely what produces, some extra acid in your system before you go to bed, and that can be too great for you.
And I'm a professional at that, Spike. I mean,
you and me both. I can't get to bed before 2:00 in the morning. My hours in the kitchen demand me to be eating late night hours. So for me, again, it's been an uphill battle learning how to manage it the best.
I guess, and I like how you're emphasizing it's a personal. I know if I stop eating by 9, for me personally, it's a good thing.
Right. I can agree with that.
For me personally, then that. So now, let's talk about this contest, okay? Recipe contest. Actually, I have a published recipe in the Channel 13 cookbook.
Ooh.
Wow. Maybe I should bring it out if it was only about 700 years ago, but it's still that my contagious tuna fish is still good stuff.
Yeah.
So we have what do I do? I send you I'm going to send you contagious tuna fish from the Channel 13 cookbook, and what will happen? Is that a good one?
Well, what happens is everyone's encouraged to submit their heartburn friendly recipes through the website don'tletitburn.com. And then we choose one winner that has one of the most appealing recipes that wins and gets me to come cook with them. The other really great thing about the website is that there already are a lot of recipes on there that I've created, such as mac and cheese and roast chickens and sweet potato fries and turkey burgers. You think of mac and cheese as, what are you talking about? That's heavy in fat and cheese and bacon. It can be too great for you. But if you substitute some of the ingredients for low-fat milk, low-fat cheese, and turkey bacon, you can still indulge in a classic favorite such as mac and cheese.
Okay. I'm going to say, though, just because my recipe is going to be so darn good, I know I would win this. I'm not going to accept it. Okay. Like, that's not right because I'm just such a good chef that it would be unfair. I let everybody else or our audience. Let's give them a shot. No, that's it. You can just come over and cook whenever you want. Just knock yourself out. It's fine.
Okay, we can do that. And listen, I'm a huge fan of tuna salad, so.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to send you the recipe. Maybe you'll like it.
Perfect.
That would make me happy. That's good news. All right, Spike. Well, congratulations. Where do you live? What part of? I'm
actually currently in Washington D.C. and that's where my restaurants are. They're on Capitol Hill. They're called Good Stuff Eatery and We the Pizza. So if you're ever in town, please come by and visit them.
What do you mean Good Stuff Eatery? Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah, Good Stuff Eatery. That's one of my places.
All right. So, yeah, I'm down in D.C. We're partners with people down there and all kinds of Good News Washington.
I know.
Started actually. So and anything that says good is a instantaneously story for Good News broadcast. So great, Spike. I'll do that. Last question for you then. What's good news for you, Spike?
Good news for me is that the Capitals win the hockey game at the end of the night tonight.
All right, I'm going to lay low. All right, Spike, you take care. I'm calling you from Brooklyn, New York. All right, take care. See you later.
All right, thanks, man.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.